Hi, I'm Dirtbike Managing Editor Mark Tilley, and welcome back to our video series Premix, where it's all two strokes all the time. Today, we're giving you the first look at a project that we worked with Josh Bombard and Tim Sharp to build a modern day KX144. Now you can't go out and buy these motorcycles, and a lot of times you can't go out and buy parts for these motorcycles anymore. So it's people like Josh and Tim that have this passion that we truly appreciate. Now I got to race Supercross and motocross back in the early 2000s. I would have killed for a motorcycle like this. This bike is a KX big bore. It's a 144 built by Eric Gore. It flat out sounds amazing. The other stuff on this motorcycle, Josh's dad worked for Pro Circuit for a long time, so all the suspension is coated and done by the guys at Pro Circuit. The bike was completely torn down by Tim Sharp. Tim Sharp was the one that did most of the wrenching on this with some direction from Josh. So like we said before, sometimes you can't get parts for these motorcycles, these older motorcycles, especially right now. They're in huge demand. All the parts everywhere are kind of all used up. So you got to be a little inventive on where you get parts from and how you get parts. We wanted to build a modern day version of this motorcycle, and Polisport helped us out huge with their Restyle kit. It makes the bike look like a modern day KX. It gives it a little bit more style, and it bolts right on to all the stock stuff. Like we said before, the motor was completely rebuilt. The bike has been torn down and powder coated. All of the bearings have either been replaced or greased. There hasn't been anything on this motorcycle that hasn't been touched by somebody. The wheels were also rebuilt. They were torn down and powder coated. New rims, new spokes. Cool pipe on this motorcycle is a Scalvini cone pipe with a carbon fiber silencer. You see other stuff in places. If you look really close, there is gonna be some unobtainable stuff on this motorcycle just because of Josh's contacts in the industry. Even with all the time, effort, and money spent on this motorcycle is probably still in the price range of what it would be to buy a brand new KTM 125, Husky 125, or even YZ 125, and you have something crazy unique. So that's enough talking. We're gonna go ride this thing. So in the video, you saw Sean Lepinovich around the track. This bike rips. It's a blast to ride. It turns heads everywhere it goes, whether it's on the track, in the back of your truck, it doesn't matter. People want to talk about this motorcycle. This is what we love about these types of builds, and we need people like Josh and people like Tim that are willing to spend the time, willing to spend the money, and build something unique. So thank you guys for your passion, and thanks for letting Dirtbike Magazine be a part of this build. If you got a little bit more time on your hands and you want to see some other unique two-strokes, click the video thumbnail now, and don't forget, as always, head over to dirtbikemagazine.com for the latest in off-road and motorcycle industry news.